Yeah, yo, what's up, y'all? This is ruffiankick. I just wanted to show y'all some shit I got for my got for myself for my birthday. My birthday was on April 21st. I got me a Roland Gaia sh01. Um, I got it because I wanted to like expand musically, not necessarily just be sampling everything, and I wanted to be able to play my own shit. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of wanted to just give you guys a kind of a little rundown. You guys probably seen videos if you're interested in this thing, but like I'm gonna show you kind of why I got it and what you can do with it. So I'll start with like for example, the way the oscillators and everything are set up. Just for those who don't know about me, I'm not necessarily a huge synth head like that, but in a way, I kind of am. There's a lot of stuff I listen to that do use stuff like this or stuff like that, or stuff. So I just kind of want to give you guys a kind of a rundown of what I got with this. So, rolling product. I'm really big on rolling in general because I have the 404 over here just kicking it. But yeah, I'll give you guys. Let me go ahead and show you what I'm doing with it. So, for example, this is just like the normal startup, sign and everything. I have it running through USB right now. This is where I'm saving all my patches. I have a sustain pedal going in. I got that made it into Ableton. Actually, this one's made it into my Korg. The Korg. I got that one turned down. Running out stereo. You have one oscillator on it, but you actually can stack three different tones using the same oscillator in this case. So really, you got three oscillators. You know what I mean? If you want to layer them, so you can build some pretty complex shit with this, and that's kind of why I got it. The filter's pretty good. It does have pretty good settings. You know what I'm saying? You also do have the 24, negative 24 dB slope. So if I want to actually just let me go ahead and see if it's not gonna play anything. Let me see. Throw it right here. And put that up here. Turn it cut off down. And then let's put this about right here. So like yeah, so like you can kind of build shit the way you kind of want to build it. And that's kind of why I got it. Like if you wanted to build some pads, you can build pads. I'll show you some of the things I created on this. Let me go through the ones I got. Okay, this is the Fender Rhodes patch I tried to build. I built that with this sound layered with the square, and then I kind of like went the dynamics from there. But if I go back, so yeah, I do basically have everything I need here, and I'm pretty happy with that. As far as the other side things you can do with this is that you do have effects with it. So if I wanted to let's go to a different preset, and like let's turn these on. And we can turn it up from here. So you do have some effects. You got distortion, you got fuzz, bit crash. I use this a lot. Bit crash, I use that a lot. That shit sounds nice and buttery. Let me go ahead and turn the rest of that shit off. It's like you can change it if effective. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, kind of got everything I'm looking for. I got this shit for cheap. And I'm happy about that, you know what I'm saying? You do have the mono mode, so if you just want to do bass. Still haven't really built a good bass patch for this yet because I was busy fucking with a lot more, pads and everything like that. Do have LFO. If you wanted to trigger one of these tones at a time, you can turn them off. Or layer just two of them. You can have one be a fucking sawtooth while the other one's a fucking pulse. You can mix it up. There's a lot of shit you can do with this. I like basically everything about this shit, except for one thing that bugs me. And if you guys watched the 555 video, you might know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this D-beam. I don't know what it is with me. Don't get me wrong, it's cool for what it is, but I cannot find a way to incorporate a good way what I'm doing musically. It doesn't do what I really wanted to do. I know you can assign effects, some of the effects from here over to there, as what I was told, but I don't know. I'm not really a huge fan of the way it is. I like using both of my hands to actually play, not necessarily trigger the D-beam. But to each his own. If you fuck with it, you fuck with it. That's pretty dope. And not to say I hate it, but I wouldn't use it. That's just me. But yeah, so you're gonna see this shit in a lot more videos coming up. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually I finally hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, so now I'll be posting. I can actually do posts and polls and all that shit. So dope. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate it. I'm over here tripping. I've had this for about a week and a half now, and I've already learned some shit with it that's just like, this is exactly what I was looking for. And I think this shit came out like 2010, 2009 or some shit like that, around the time of the SPs were out. I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm not really familiar, but this motherfucker is gonna be fun. I've already done a couple beats with it. I'll probably add one to this video before I cut this shit off and show you what I was doing. Now let me skip over to my Korg Monologue. Alright, so this is the Korg Monologue. I got this one actually probably about almost 2 months ago, probably back in March, and I fell in love with this little motherfucker. Like, this shit right now I have it feeding back into itself. I'm gonna unplug that. So this is the initial sound preset. I've already made so many patches and so many beats with this. Like, this just gonna be all over my next tape. The keys are very tiny, but they're like a good size for me. I have big ass hands. As you can see, this is like the comparison, right? So like, even though the keys are small, I can still do what I want to do with it. You know what I mean? With the fingertips. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So this is the type of shit I fuck with. But I got the blue one, you know what I'm saying? Had to keep it hood. This one I got for cheap too. I found this shit for a good price. Like I said, I've built so many patches on this shit already. Like cheesy. Some of them sound cheesy. Some of them sound dope. I called that one, Kashif. Rest in peace to the god. But yeah. Try to do that Janet Jackson. This is the bass line I try to do from that. What I was doing is I was listening to a lot of my favorite 80s songs, and going from there and kind of like listening to them to figure out where to start with these, you know what I'm saying? There's so much shit I can do with this too. Like, so I was like, okay, fuck, like it runs MIDI in and out just like this one does, but like I can actually compact, put batteries in this shit and go ham. This one takes batteries too. I was thinking about doing the same, taking it wherever I want to go, but definitely not keeping it in my Honda like my shit got stolen last time. If I get this shit stolen, I'm a nigga. Anyway, yeah, so there's a lot of stuff you can do with this, and I'm happy about it. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can already hear where that's going. But yeah, the presets that are on here are pretty cool too. I heard these were actually done by Aphex Twin. If y'all know who that is, that nigga is dope. He's a legend. I heard he's the one who programmed all of these, and I thought that was pretty crazy. I'll show you what's already on here. He programmed this, and I was like, I'll probably never use that, but damn, that shit's dope that this can make that sound. And you know what I'm saying? So these are some of the ones I made. You know what I'm saying? I have it MIDI. MIDI into this. So if I wanted bigger keys, I need to get kind of like precise with it. That way I can go hand with that. But yeah, I'm really happy about, you know, these. I think this is all I'm gonna need for a while, is basically both of these. The bass on this sounds way better than the bass on this so far, unless I just haven't tapped into it the right way. But we'll see. We'll see where I get out of both of them. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, got this one way lower than market price, and this one I got for a pretty good price too. So I really lucked up. This is one of my dream synthesizers right here, just because of what I heard it can do. And this one is something that I was just curious about, you know what I'm saying? And you know, that's the real shit. So, but I got everything running into my 404 through this mixer right here. Sorry for the dirty desk. And I got everything from the 404 running into Ableton for some extra recording. Still have my MIDI controller over here. That's just going to be there for you know, backup. And then I have this right here to, you know, make it easier without this fucking keyboard. So shit's going ham. Shit's gonna be dope. I'm gonna have fun with this. But y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna come up with. I'm gonna do an album that's gonna probably be no samples, my next one. So if you all want to hear how I do with that, you know what I'm saying, be on the lookout for that one. But otherwise, yeah, y'all stay up. Thanks again for that 1,000 plus subscribers. I appreciate you guys so much for that. Thank you. Alright, y'all have a great one. Oh wait, by the way, forgot to show you. So if I run this shit back into here, which I have this going from the input to the output, I could feed that bitch back. So like, let's go ahead and switch to that other bass line I had. Yeah, let's go to this one. Let's turn that shit up. And this is what it sounds like without it. You can barely hear that shit. That shit sound cheese, right? But then once I put that bitch back in, yeah, you definitely gonna hear this, both of these. All right, y'all stay up.